Ever wanted to add a little stylistic flair to your Roblox films? I can help you with that with a new lighting technique that I discovered while tinkering around with the Roblox engine, and how you can incorporate this into your creations. I will introduce you to the art of Projector core. In recent years, Roblox has tried to be on par with modern-day graphical fidelity standards. Future lighting is basically Roblox's attempt to implement RTX-like lighting to their engine. It's not the same, but in the right hands, it can look damn good. If you were to show a random person that plays video games this photo and told them this wasn't Roblox, they'd probably believe you. If you showed a small child the same photo and told them this was real life, they'd probably agree. This led me to wonder how I could use this new lighting technology within my films. I've messed around with lights and shadows a couple times in my works, but I was recently inspired by some media that used dynamic lighting in a very unique way. This stylistic technique I've dubbed Projector core is pretty simply defined. Text or images that have the appearance of being projected on a wall or surface, hence the name. I couldn't find any other good examples of this trope other than the ones I've personally discovered in the media. I've recently really wanted to find a way to incorporate this particular special effect in my Roblox animations. I will walk you through how to create and incorporate this style in Roblox Studio's Moon Animator. All you need to know beforehand is knowing how to use unions in Studio, but I also cover that in this tutorial. First things first, when you boot up Studio, you want your graphic settings to be maxed out so the lighting effects look the best it could be. Go to File, then Studio Settings, then Rendering, then set Editor Quality Level to 21. If your PC is a potato, try to set it as high as you can without any frame rate issues. Second, open your Explorer and Properties tabs. Find Lighting and set the Technology to Future. You're basically halfway done, kind of. Third, go to the description of this video and add this model to your library. It is a personal rig of mine that can be edited for creating customized Projector core text and can be moved around for Moon Animator purposes. Now, align the letter unions into a message you would like to convey. Now, what I usually like to do to get the letters perfectly aligned is turn on collisions in the model tab, then use a separate brick to get all the letters perfectly aligned. This is where union starts to come into play. Now, select it all, press the union button in the model tab, then click negate, which is right next to it. It might look a little bit weird right now, but on higher end PCs it should be a problem, but either way, don't worry about it. Some limitations of my rig is that Roblox's union function only works with the engine, standard bricks and shapes, and cannot use meshes. Just keep that in mind if you're thinking about doing some elaborate projections and stuff. Use the negative union to poke a hole in the red sheet approximately where the light is shining. The idea is to use the surface light attached to the handle of the rig and so it shines through the holes, creating a projection on the other side. Time to tie everything together now. Select the negative part and the brick and hit Union. The fidelity doesn't look right away, but this is an easy fix. Select the union's properties and change its render fidelity to precise. This shouldn't be a problem on higher end PCs, but it's nicer to have the option there. And be sure to rig it all together again with Moon Animator's Easy Weld Cleaner. Everything's set and rigged for use in Moon Animator. You might have to adjust the surface light a little bit, but that's alright. I'll just demonstrate a little bit here. Open Moon, a new animation, then add it to the timeline as you would any other rig. And it looks great. Epic for the win. Mess around with lighting for a little bit and you'll have a nice stylistic addition to your animation. And that's all she wrote. I hope you guys can use this technique in your animations. It's a little bit limited, but I'm sure you guys watching can figure out some cool and innovative ways. For much more talented people than myself, you can even potentially try creating your own cutouts in Blender with meshes. Show us your cool Projector core creations and create some cool stuff with what you've learned today in this video. I know I'm just tapping the surface with what I've made recently, but I'm excited to see what unique perspectives the community can show with this technique. You can drop your new animations in RSVP Discord server, which is linked below. Thank you guys so much for watching this RSVP tutorial and I guess quick technical showcase. I am absolutely grateful for this opportunity to host on the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe for this next renaissance of Roblox filmmaking. This is Shrek Confirmed 243, peacing out. Have a good one.